Hi, my name is Jerht Santos of the Coach PH. Remember to click the subscribe button to be updated with our latest videos. Today we're going to talk about the stock market. I've been investing in the Philippine market for about 10 years now, and there's so many mistakes that I've committed along the way. Today we're going to talk about 3 mistakes that I made that I'm going to share with you. Hopefully you would avoid it along the journey. Stay tuned. So many years ago, I remember this day vividly. There was a businessman who came in during our career talk and he was sharing his experiences about the stock market. I can't remember his name or his face anymore, but I would remember him sharing his habits. Like every night he would watch Bloomberg just to monitor what's happening in the market. Fast forward to about 10 years ago, that's when I started opening a stock market account here in the Philippines. How I wish there was someone who told me to avoid these 3 mistakes that I'm sharing with you. The first mistake is not having a goal. Before buying a stock or shares of a stock, usually ask yourself, what is my goal in this investment? Is it to trade, meaning I'm going to buy now with a plan to sell later, like less than a year, weeks, months? It depends on the price action. That's the first mistake, not knowing your goal. Why did you buy the stock? Did you buy it for investment purposes? Are you buying it now to hold it 10 years or 20 or until your retirement? So that's the number one mistake that people make. Before you go into a stock, before you invest in something, you should ask yourself, what is my goal? Is it for growth? Is it for trading? Is it for investment? So you need to establish that because that's the common mistake that investors and traders make. The second mistake is, okay, you already have a goal, but you need to have a strategy. In life, in business, okay, you have a goal, but from where you are to where you want to go, you should have a strategy. So in the stock market, it's the same thing. You go back to your goal, and then you come up with a strategy. If it's for long-term investment, then what would be your strategy? Then you would want to buy it at a very low price, also considering the future earnings of the stock with the hopes of selling it in the future. That's for investing. If you're trading it, then you need to have a strategy. Where's the selling point? Or where do you cut your losses? So that's the second mistake. Even if you have a goal, you need to have a strategy. There's a saying that goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. This is my favorite, no, not my favorite mistake. This is another common mistake. This is mistake number 3. Have you ever experienced your friend telling you, oh, hey, buy the stock because this is gonna happen to it? Have you ever experienced that? In Filipino, that's called chismis. But in English, of course, that's called hearsay. And that's one mistake that I wish I could tell my younger self, to not follow. Don't buy a stock or shares of a stock just because your friend told you to buy it. You have to do your homework. You have to research about the company. Is it earning now? Does it have future potential? So those are things that you want to ask yourself. So here are the 3 mistakes that I wish you would avoid. Number 1, not having a goal with your investments or trading. Number 2, not having a strategy to achieve your goal. And lastly, don't follow hearsay. At the end of the day, you don't want to be trapped with a company that you don't really believe in and you just bought it because your friend told you so. So I hope these 3 mistakes you will put into good use. But if you want to try it yourself, then feel free to experience the consequences of these mistakes. Thank you for watching this video.